The roof is shut to keep us nice and warm. Tonight, the start of a 3-game interleague series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Toronto Blue Jays. It's interleague baseball. Next on the show. Robbie Ray gets the call for Game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Grichuk is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting second.
With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. Hero, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Are we still a big believer in batting average, Matty? In today's game, I'm more interested in the OPS number. But that's not to take anything away from this offense. They lead the league in batting average, and what that tells me is they're getting a lot of guys on base. There's a lot of guys with some good approaches and good plans today. See if that leads to a bunch of runs. He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He pulls this one into right. Grichuk is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the catcher, JT.
Stepping up is JT Realmuto. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray. Not great. He's 1 for 8. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out to dry, and that'll end the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Vince Velasquez, a California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And now the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Kingery's there. And that's out number 1. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. D-Row, what do you got on this lineup in the series opener?
Yeah, Matt, we got a nice seat today to see one of the best offenses in the game do what they do best, and that's create havoc. They're one of the top teams in the game as far as slugging percentage, and it's going to be on display today. From line to line, they can beat you, driving balls over the fence, into the fence, gappers, bunch of different ways to beat you.
Skied into straightaway right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
Next to bat for Toronto, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Drilled right back up the middle. Segura fields it cleanly. Over to first, and that retires the side. Second inning coming up from Toronto with no score. Now at the plate, JT Realmuto. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. Here's the first pitch. Line drive to left. Hernandez is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
That is it.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the spotlight today is going to be on Teoscar Hernandez, left fielder. This guy is a great athlete. Gets really good jumps on the ball, but people, his calling card's in the batter's box. He can go deep in a hurry.
Alec Bohm comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Roll, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem, I think, at times, hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Batting seven, the shortstop, Gene Segura.
Now it'll be Gene Segura, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ready with the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Bohm is off of first with 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Phillies strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now, and striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez.
The left fielder, Teoscar.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mccutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the seventh.
So here's how the Phillies are positioned defensively. And guys, the thing I want you to take a look at today is in today's game, the new age, everyone wants to move around. This manager does not like to shift a lot. Maybe a step to your right or left, but there's a lot of trust that the pitchers are going to execute. So let's see how it works out for them in this one.
That average pushing up near 350 now. 6 home runs and 22 RBIs. Count now a ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Batting sixth.
Bases are empty here with two away, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Guriel Jr. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Harper on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Scott Kingery.
The second baseman, Scott Kingery.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Lifted down the line in left.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Grichuk is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
Now to the plate, here is Roman Quinn. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Third inning, no score to this point. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Here now the 2-2. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away.
The left fielder, number 22, Andrew Mccutchen.
Next to stand in is Andrew Mccutchen. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Check swing grounder to the right side. Fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw is right there for the third out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Phillies. Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike one.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try again. 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Still even at 2-2. The pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Kingery has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Randall.
Here's Randall Grichuk, his lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 0 for 9. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. Mccutchen is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 7.
So now here is Reese Maguire. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in the long ball threat, Reese Hoskins.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Up next
so with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. So bases are empty with 1 gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. One ball, 1 strike, the count.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away.
Hey, usually the 2nd time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Springer has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, the catcher, JT.
At the plate now is JT Realmuto. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now here's the first offering. Ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
That brings up Alec Bohm. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Realmuto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Row, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 0-1 offering. Liner towards second. And this is down for extra bases, and with 2 outs, this might get them all home. As he arrives at second without a play, as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
This one just whistles over the second baseman's head. He had no chance to make a play on that one, and it gets fielded deep in the alley, but not before 2 runs score, and the hitter lands on second.
And in steps Scott Kingery. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set. The 0-1. Hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Vigil makes the play, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Phillies on. And now Bo Bichette back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Swing and a liner. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Kevin Vigil stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Quinn is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero.
Digging in will be Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Bichette leads off first with 1 away. A ball and a strike.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
The 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Hey, they don't all have to be beautiful. They just have to be base hits, and that's exactly what that was. Soft liner into left field. Nice job.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Mccutchen looking up into the second deck and gone. A 3-run shot down the line in left. Home run number 5 on the year as the Blue Jays have taken a 3-2 lead.
I'm sure at the plate right there, he's thinking stay up the middle, hard line drives to either gap. He did it one better, giving his team the lead right there with a huge 3-run bomb.
George Springer the next to hit.
Center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. 3 runs already home here. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Drilled to first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now back, the designated hitter.
So
Lourdes.
2 out, nobody on. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Guriel Jr. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. One more look at the big blow for the Blues. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. They're currently averaging more than a hit per inning, while at the same time, they've yet to strike out a single time. We all know that's a rarity these days, but clearly the bat-on-ball approach is working for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Now the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
Here's Andrew Mccutchen now. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Ready with the 2-0. He's running, and he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's a 3-3 game.
The first baseman.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Line hard into left. That's in there. Base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 4-3 game.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hoskins aboard here at first with nobody out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is going to beat the throw home as he scores to make this a 5-3 game now. So another run scores there on the base hit. Their 5th run in 5 innings so far. And we'll show you a look on cue at the highest scoring offenses in the league. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category. And, in fact, lead all of baseball as well. At the plate, Alec Bohm, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over 70%. This team batting has a pretty good idea what his game plan is.
A ball and a strike now. Five runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this is low, ball 2, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now, he needs to think about this hitter.
A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 3 runs on 4 base hits, 1 error in the inning, and no one left. Now into the box, Rowdy Tellez. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And quickly, there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, right fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. Now here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
1 out, nobody on. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyholed in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Standing in now, Reese Maguire. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much. Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was potentially a huge momentum swing there. Going to have to find a way to refocus and continue this at bat.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Mccutchen is under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Jordan Romano takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 68.
Top half of the sixth about to get started, and digging in is the veteran DH, Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for Philadelphia, the designated hitter, Didi Gregorius.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Lifted down the line in left. The 1-1. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Segura.
Gene Segura standing in, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. That's popped up. Tellez into foul territory, and no one will get this one. Here comes another 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 4, second baseman.
So next to bat will be Scott Kingery. He flew out in his last AB. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
So next to hit is Roman Quinn. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set and the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Drilled down the line. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here it comes on 0-2. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, left fielder, Andrew Mccutchen.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew Mccutchen as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And it's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. No problem with this one, and the inning is over. Phillies leave a couple. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Kevin Vigil. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a little chopper to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And with that, we give you a look at what's happening in the NL East race. Next to hit is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Line down the left field line. But this will get foul, 2-1.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Fastball just inside.
A 3-1 count, time run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
A swing and a ground ball to third. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
That's the battle, Matty. Working yourself into a 3-1 count. Having count leverage and getting ahead to a fastball. You don't get too many opportunities throughout the course of a game to have full count leverage, and he took advantage.
So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez. Hernandez connects and sends it to deep left. Mccutchen looking up and gone up into the second deck. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as we are all tied at 5.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
The center fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Here's George Springer. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now back, the designated hitter, Lourdes Guriel.
Next, it'll be Lourdes Guriel. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Hot shot down the line. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
Number 31 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 31.
At the plate now, Rowdy Tellez. High in the air down the right field line. Harper finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Jays strike for a couple. Ryan Barucki is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Now at the plate is Reese Hoskins. Lifetime in this matchup. He's 1 for 3. First pitch of the AB now. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning of this one to come through.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a fly ball. This ought to at least get the go-ahead run in. Springer is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run.
Now batting, third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Digging in next, Alec Bohm. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch. High and deep to left center field. Back goes Springer to the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Julian Merriweather comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 67, Julian Merriweather.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
And stepping in, Gene Segura flew out last time up. First pitch on the way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses for the second ball. The 2-1.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Here now the 2-2. In the air down the line in left. Hernandez is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th. Get up. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Rendell Grichuk.
The right fielder.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Harper coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now back, number 7.
Stepping in next, Reese Maguire. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the AB now. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
You find yourself down 0-2 in these situations, it's tough to check your swing right there. That was a nice job.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Bo Bichette. Guess he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Hard on the ground towards short. There's Segura. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Blue Jays go down in order. They're down 7-5.